Welcome, everybody. Today is Sunday, December 7th, 2025. We are live just past 6 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now, this is 6 boxes. It's a half case of 2025 Topps Allen and Ginter baseball. These come from our eBay store auctions. Our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. You can find our eBay store auctions 4 nights a week, every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with the breaks happening the following night stream, typically starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. Our next eBay auction night is going to be tonight, as we have the back half of this Ginter case, as well as 4 more boxes from the Prism Draft Picks football case that will be starting today next. From there, we go to our website, bomberbreaks.com, where we do fill majority of our breaks. I was detailing all of the fun offerings just before we started this break, so I won't hit you with all that again, but just know we've got tons of football. We've added some 2024 Topps football with all those Topps exclusive rookies, particularly the quarterbacks, but several others, right, like the Brock Bowers of the world. Also in there, so take a look there. We've got a filler going on Ginter. For those of you in the Ginter, you want to do more, I got a full case random team filler available. We've got some random teams and a lot of collegiate-based products, right? Bowman Chrome University, Bowman's Best University, and Prism Draft Picks. Pick your teams over at bomberbreaks.com. We ship twice a week here, every Tuesday and Friday. We do our very best to get cards into the mail, so expect shipping to be on Tuesday here for these. If you buy in through the website, we'll combine it and ship it together again every Tuesday and Friday. We are live most nights, right? Sundays and Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays in the afternoon. With no eBay breaks on Fridays currently, but we still go live from our website action. Again, bomberbreaks.com is our website. We shoot out an email every day that we are live. If you're not getting our email, you can subscribe also on the website. It tells you the discount code for the day a little early, right? Which today is Winter 10, Winter 10 for 10% off the non-filler pick your teams scheduled for today. Also, we'll highlight some of the other things happening here in the world of Bomber Breaks. We have our retail store here in Broadview Heights, Ohio. If you're local, come on by and say hello. We also allows us to do quite a few personal box breaks from bombersportscards.com, and that is where you can find anything and everything you want on the personal box side. This Wednesday, big new release on the baseball side, guys. Topps Chrome Update Series released. We do have Pick Your Teams available already, both on the Breakers, Delight, and Hobby versions. And again, guys, back half of this case, right? This is the first 6, back half up for auction tonight. Ripping with me tomorrow, same time and place, 7 to 7:30 on the auctions, 6 o'clock go time tomorrow. There. If you guys want to do collegiate football action, I'm excited. Prism Draft Picks is loaded with those short prints, right? Reminds me a bit of Prism Black Basketball, the mangas, and all that kind of stuff that sells real well. So we got a lot of fun stuff. We do pick your teams by collegiate team, right, with the kind of heavy NIL influence in there too. So again, all that at bomberbreaks.com. We are dual streaming here on the eBay Live platform, as well as our YouTube channel, which is Bomber Sports Cards. I encourage you to chat with me, say what's up, talk a little football, whatever you'd like. Love to get to know you guys as we continue the break. Ginter is a little bit of a lengthier break. We do expect this to be about an hour, so just be prepared there. Even with the lengthiness of this break, I do have to move somewhat quickly through the base portion of Ginter, but we've ripped several full cases, so I am very much aware of what's going on. All right, so I got you guys. It still will take a while, but I also will have to still be moving relatively quickly. So with that in mind, let's get into the lineup. I've got Andrew R. with the Boston Red Sox and Anthony C. Welcome in, Anthony. You've got the Dodgers and the Cardinals. Darren H. has the non-MLB spot, so all those non-MLB cards will go to Darren. David C., welcome in, New York Mets for you. Drew C., welcome in, the hometown Cleveland Guardians. George H., welcome, George, Houston Astros for you. Jeffrey C. has the Angels. Joseph S. with the Reds. Justin T. with the Padres. Kent W. with the Tigers. Kevin B. with the Cubs, White Sox, Twins, Mariners, Rays, Jays, and Nationals. Lou has the Yankees and Pirates. Michael J. with the Braves, Orioles, Athletics, and Phillies. Paul Y. has the Diamondbacks, Rockies, Royals, and Rangers. Richard H. with the Giants, and Tim C. with the Marlins and the Brewers. That is our lineup. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for the chat. Let's have some fun, find some cool stuff here on our Sunday night stream with Bomber Sports Cards. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can do. All right, and the last thing we're going to do is adjust our camera. Adamas mini. I'm pretty good at checking in real time the backs to the minis, right? We got Brooklyn backs, and I'm still searching for a hand numbered mini. There to 25 or better. Jacob Wilson rookie here. Try to sleeve up. Always like to be aggressive for you guys on the eBay side with the sleeving, just to help you out, get you some top load stuff for your efforts. Nine will be on the mini. All right, guys, first hit of the break is going to be a mini framed rookie autograph of David Festa of the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota on this one. Congrats to my Twins owner. We have Kevin B. Kevin, you have the David Festa Ginter mini framed rookie auto. Congratulations. Dennis Eckersley mini. Boogie with a hoodie. I'm drowning. Guys, we do have some franchise history stuff, and what I mean by that is you've got some, Satchel Paige, St. Louis Browns cards. Those go to the Baltimore Orioles. We've got some New York Giants that, of course, go to the San Francisco Giants. Milwaukee Braves go to the Atlanta Braves, etc., etc. Pretty familiar stuff at this point for most of you. But if you have any questions about that, feel free to holler. And if we get any hits that pertain to that specifically, I'll be sure to emphasize that further. Let's go here as the minis always try to make a run for it. We've got a Rookie of the Year for the A's, Mr. Kurtz. Black border there of belly for the Yankees on the mini. Brian Cranston in the chrome and Hyosung Kim on the mini. Yeah. Yep. As it often is, right? Brooklyn bag there on the Will Clark for the Giants. But hey, Shador threw for like 350 and 4 touchdowns, so I feel if I'm a silver lining type of guy, which I try to be, then I'll take that he's he's the better option at least going forward, and we'll see what happens. They call these filigrees here. This is the Justin Henry Malloy rookie filigree for the Detroit Tigers. Black border there on the Pete Alonso mini for the Mets. Next up, I've got a numbered filigree of Matthew Boyd for the Chicago Cubs. This is the orange 6 out of 25. 6 out of 25 on the Boyd filigree. Cubs, Kevin B. That's another one for you. Congrats. Those always look very sharp with the colored filigrees. All right. Next up, we've got a relic for the St. Louis Cardinals. This is Scott Rowland. Game used memorabilia on the Rowland. Congrats, St. Louis. That is Anthony C. Anthony. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I hope they had a fun time despite the cold weather. Black border, or Brooklyn back there on the Darryl Strawberry. I'm convinced that the NFL is making sure that we feel very good about the dough move, right? With the 5 late home games this year, right? Very backloaded home schedule. Make sure we get a lot of wintry cold games, just because if there's anybody else still complaining about the dome, they're gonna squeeze it out of us, and I bet that's how it's gonna. I wish I could bet money on like over under Browns home games in December next year. We shall see. Got Boris Refractor for the non-MLB and Logan Webb. Yeah, and you're not alone in that sentiment. That's why they're trying to force us to want it. We'll see what happens. I mean, I know that I'm gonna really miss it earlier in the year. September games, looking out at the lake in nice weather. I will definitely miss it. I remember when I went to the Browns-Texans playoff game in Houston. It was February, but it was like the most beautiful tailgate you could imagine, 75 degrees and sunny and just perfect. And then it was just so weird walking into a dome where it felt like uncomfortable for whatever, So I'm with you to an extent. I mean, I've done so many cold weather games in my life. At the same time, it's been 3 pretty cold games in a row. It does make you go, well, it wouldn't be the worst thing if, and also if the team can get better, you might have more people show up either way. But yeah, at this point, I've made peace with it because it's going to happen, right? So you just got to kind of lean into it now and hope that it's a really cool facility and et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, it's going to be very, 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 very different. Not only the dome, but not being downtown, being in Brook Park is going to be a pretty significant change for the fan base, myself included. All right, folks, we're on to box number 2. We had 1 auto, 1 relic in that first box. Good luck here as we continue on. In 2025, Allen and Ginter baseball. Again, we've got a full case random team filler working down for one of our first post eBay breaks. We've got Prism Draft Picks football up next, and then we move to our website action. So if you'd like more Ginter, feel free to jump on into a random team filler at a very nice price point. J-Rod there. Here's a relic in box 2 for the Seattle Mariners. This is Randy Rosarina. Congrats to my Mariners owner on the J-Rod relic. Seattle, we've got Kevin B. Kevin, that is yours. Randy Rosarina. Game used memorabilia. Brooklyn back on the Willie Mays Mini. Emma Roberts, Sam Gary. Tomi and Sasaki. Black border there for the non-MLB on the founder of Reddit. Brent Rooker mini. Ryan Bliss, Brooklyn back mini. Clayton Kershaw mini. Next up is a filigree for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's red show and diced. Red show and diced St. Louis. Apologies, guys. Give me one moment. I need to communicate with my employees back here. Depending on when you guys finish that, I have my other eBay breaks a half Ginter case. So if you want to grab some base, and I'm not done yet, feel free to come grab it. Hey, John, how are you? Filigree there on the Christian Yelich for the Brewers. Elko for the White Sox, and Brooklyn back for the non-MLB. Not great. Not great, Speedo. How was yours? And here's a relic for the Atlanta Braves. It's Ozzie Albies. Ozzie Albies here, Atlanta Braves. And this one, congrats on the relic to Michael J. Michael. Albies relic is yours. Yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to take our first look at Prism draft picks in eBay next. But to Russ's point, we've heard a lot of good feedback. We've seen some really nice stuff. Again, in this current market, the short prints are what really bring the bucks if that's your game. And they do have quite a few in the Prism, and you've got a nice mix of current collegiate and current NFL guys in the Prism draft picks. And the nice thing is, like, in their college jerseys, that fan base is always going to like them, right? No matter where they get traded to and this and that. As an Ohio State fan, Buckeyes, you can give me a Justin Fields Buckeyes card, and I'm going to feel real good about it. So we shall see what it looks like next, and hopefully get some momentum moving forward on some of those breaks on our website. Again, bomberbreaks.com, guys. We've got Prism draft picks, half case, pick your teams available. Winter 10 is our code. I've never seen the chef's reactions, but I might need to check that out. Another Kurtz rookie for the Athletics. And black border, Brandon Nemo. Brooklyn back on the Jaron Duran. All right, into box number 3. Good luck, everybody. We had 2 relics in our second box. Hey, what up, Jeff? Chris is still a very big a part of Bomber Breaks. he just doesn't do as many of the rips anymore, right? We did open a retail store, so he works a little bit more on the retail side, a little bit more day oriented because of his family life. But you can't. Chris did rip a little bit last week, and he does mix in here and there and pop his head in when he can. And hopefully, if we change our break studio to the bigger one, we'll get to see Chris a little bit more on cam in the future. But yeah, no, Chris is still around, just a little less on the breaking side these days. But black border there on the O'Neal Cruz. Brooklyn back on the Al K line for Detroit. Chris did do pick your team number 1 of Ginter from BomberBreaks.com last Wednesday. Welcome in to those of you who just joined us. This is 2025 Allen and Ginter Baseball from our eBay auctions from last night. This is going to be followed by 4 boxes of Prism Draft Picks Football. About 7:05 is our posted start time on that one. We've got more of both of these products available over at BomberBreaks.com. We've got a random team filler on a full Ginter case, and we've got several Prism Draft Picks Pick Your Teams available, one of which is at a random team filler state. I also have personal boxes available over at Bomber Sports Cards. Happy to do personal rips tonight if we have the opportunity. Manny Machado, black border. O'Neal Cruz, Brooklyn back. If you're on the YouTube side, my man Ross Geary there is a part of Team Bomber Breaks. He is dropping links to some of the open breaks we have available. Down to 8 in our Ginter filler. All right, hit incoming here. It is going to be the one and only Jackie Robinson for the Brooklyn Now LA Dodgers. This is the filigree orange 15 out of 25. Congrats to my Dodgers owner in this one, Anthony C. Anthony, that is yours. Congrats, Jackie, to 25. second orange filigree of the break. Here's going to be a base rookie filigree of Jace Young, pardon, Jace Young, the Detroit Tigers. Manny Machado, Brooklyn back. And relic here for the Chicago Cubs is Nico Horner. Game used memorabilia on the Nico. Congrats to my Cubs owner, Chicago. We've got Kevin B with both the north and south side. Nico Horner Cubs relic for Kevin. Congrats. Brooklyn back there on the Johnny bench. And halfway point of your 6-box break. Apologies, guys. I quite frankly just bumped into one of my stacks. So I wanted to just do some card management here for a moment. Sorry about that. James Wood on the rookie mini there for the Nationals. All right, box number 4 did have more relics here. Looking for some ink in these next boxes for you guys. Good luck. Thanks again for hanging out with us on this Sunday night. Just getting into our Bomber Sports Cards Sunday stream. Gilbert black border for the non-MLB. Black border Corbin Carroll. And I quick cut to it, but for the Boston Red Sox, it's a rip card. Boom! One of the funner parts of ripping Allen and Ginter baseball is the appearance of these rip cards. This is the Rocket Roger Clemens for the Boston Red Sox. Congrats, Boston. Andrew R. Andrew, that one is yours. Congrats. Rip card 154 out of 199 on the Clemens. Brooklyn back on the non-MLB mini. Otani mini. Brooklyn back on the Tim Raines. Another more obvious franchise history as the Expos go to the national spot. Andrew Romine there for Detroit. What box are we on? We are about halfway through box number 4. No. Unfortunately, my hometown guards, I like to save them for when you're watching. So, nothing yet. I was holding them back. But, yeah, nothing Clevelandy just yet. Here for the St. Louis Cardinals, it's the man Dizzy Dean on the filigree. I will do a recap at the end of the break as well. But, nothing too much on the guards front just yet. Brooklyn back for the non-MLB. But welcome in and go Guardians, right? My squad. Here is a relic for the New York Yankees. It's Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie relic game used lumber mem for the Yankees. New York, New York. This is Lou. Congrats, Lou. You're getting the Goldie relic. Seth Meyers black border. Another Jacob Wilson. Brooklyn back for the non-MLB. Kobe Mayo on the rookie. Juan Soto on the Brooklyn back there for the Mets. And finishing up the box. All right, very good. Still looking for some more ink for you guys. Good luck. Box number 5, Prism Draft Picks. He's coming up next. 4 boxes. And there's another genuine Allen and Ginter rip card. Boom. It's your reigning National League Cy Young Award winner, Mr. Paul Skeens on the rip card. 78 out of 199, Pittsburgh Pirates. Congratulations to my Pirates owner in this one, Lou. That is yours. Our second rip card of the half case. 78 out of 199 on the Skeens Rip It. Brooklyn back there on the Goose. Posey. Brooklyn back on the boogie with a hoodie. Sasaki Chrome rookie. Chrome mini of Fergie. Contreras there for the Brewers on the filigree, Milwaukee. All right. Good luck here. We've got an auto. We've got an auto for the Seattle Mariners. It's Ichiro Suzuki. Boom. Seattle. Congratulations, Mariners. That's a nice looking auto. Ginter mini framed autograph of Mr. Ichiro Suzuki. Seattle Mariners. Kevin B. Have yourself a break. Very, very cool. Congratulations on the Ichiro auto. Brooklyn back on the Andrew Jones. James Wood rookie for the Nationals. Drake Baldwin, black border rookie for the National League Rookie of the Year for the Atlanta Braves. Congrats, well, nice little guy there for you. Ohtani. And Brooklyn back James Wood rookie mini. Nationals. right, folks, we started with 6. We are down to 1. Appreciate y'all hanging out again on this Sunday. A couple reminders. The back half of this case is up for auction starting in just a few minutes, right? 7 o'clock to 7:30 will be the auctions on the back half of this case, which rips with me tomorrow. We also have the random team filler going and a full case of Ginter. And several other breaks over at bomberbreaks.com. Plus, the new release pre-sales for Chrome Update Series are available. There's Kevin with the Ichiro. Congrats, man. He's in my YouTube chat. For those of you in eBay Live, I got 2 chats going. All right, let's see what we got here behind Matthew Boyd. It's going to be another auto. It's going to be a Livy Dunn. Boom. Everybody's favorite Pittsburgh Pirate fan, Livy Dunn there for the non-MLB spot. Congratulations, Darren. That is yours. Livy Dunn, former LSU gymnast and current main squeeze to Paul Skeens. Also does a lot of brand ambassador stuff these days. Livy Dunn, non-MLB spot. Congratulations, Darren. Black border on the Bohm. All right, so we've got an X-Factor here for the non-MLB. This is Vertis, Ty Vertis, musician on the X-Factor. Brooklyn back, you Darvish. There's a Kurtz rookie mini for the Athletics. On the Chrome Mini. All right, round and third heading for home, folks. Good luck. Sasaki rookie there for the Dodgers. And filigree Jackie also for the Dodgers. Jacob Wilson, Brooklyn back mini rookie, Athletics. right, nice. Good luck. We've got more ink. This one a rookie. This one is Brian De Los Santos of the Miami Marlins. Marlins rookie auto. Congratulations to my Miami owner, Tim C. Tim, this one is yours. I apologize. I said Brian. It's Luis De Los Santos. Luis De Los Santos for the Mets. I apologize completely, guys. That completely miscalled that one. That one's on me. I guess I have not seen a lot of Luis De Los Santos for the Mets, so that is Tim. I apologize. Complete miscall with the wrong name there. I got ahead of myself. So again, guys, let's back that up. New York Mets card here on the Luis De Los Santos. New York Mets going to David C. David C. You have the Mets. You're getting the Luis De Los Santos rookie auto. Congrats. Welcome in. David C. with the Mets getting the Luis De Los Santos rookie ink. Sorry about that, guys. Brooklyn back, Robin Yount. Freddie Chrome. Little Kurtz Chrome Refractor here for the Athletics. Ginter is made by the fine folks at Topps, just for the record. Nolan Ryan, Brooklyn back there. Does it say Adam Silver NBA? Thanks for joining in the chat, Kamish. Little Kwani. Gonna widen the floor yet? Like I've been like on an island preaching to everyone for a while now about. All right, folks, very good. Thanks again for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. And we're just getting started here. Last pack of your Ginter breaks. Gonna end with some Nolan Ryan action and a little non-MLB mini. All right, very good. All right. All right, so recapping what we had, let's start with the non-MLB spot for Darren H. Yeah, got the X-Fractor here of Virtus. And one autograph, it's Miss Livy Dunn. Livy Dunn, mini auto there for the non-MLB, very nice. Beyond that, let's see, I did a lot of the kind of the top rookie stuff here. We had Kurtz times a few, and Wilson, Sasaki, Kurtz, Skeens, that's the Brooklyn back. James Wood, Brooklyn back, right? Otani, Drake Baldwin, James Wood, Sasaki, Soto, Brooklyn back, Mayo, Wilson, Wood, Dollander there, Kurtz, Sasaki, Kurtz, and Wilson. Filigrees in this one included Jackie Robinson, Wilson Contreras, Dizzy Dean, Jace Young, Christian Yelich, Red Schoendeist, and Justin Henry Malloy. We had relics of Paul Goldschmidt for the Yankees, Nico Horner for the Cubs, Ozzie Albies for the Braves, Randy Rosarina for the Mariners, and Scott Rowland for the Cardinals. Numbered hits include a pair of orange filigrees. It's Jackie for the Dodgers to 25, and Matthew Boyd for the Cubs also to 25, of course. 2 rip cards in this one. We had Paul Skeens to 199 for the Pirates, and Roger Clemens to 199 for the Red Sox. Congrats to you two on the rip cards. And our autographs in this one include Luis de los Santos of the New York Mets, David Festa of the Minnesota Twins, and big time Ichiro Boom for the Seattle Mariners. All right, thank you so much, folks. We've got Prism Draft Picks football coming up next.